I used to coordinate in-home services for people with physical disabilities. And one thing I learned from my job was don't ever take anything for granted. But at the same time, I was like, that'll never happen to me. I'll never become physically disabled. Like, that's just not going to happen to me. And the reason I kind of thought that was like, there was nothing that ran in my family that was like a debilitating chronic illness. Like colon cancer runs in my family, but me, my brother, and sister have all been getting tested since like our early 20s. So I never really thought like about like colon cancer being an issue simply because of how young we started getting testing and how frequently we got tested. And then bam, I end up with a chronic illness. Like, I never thought that would happen. Like, I just sometimes look back and I'm like, I know life can change like in the blink of an eye, but I just never thought that would happen to me. Like, I don't know why. I just assumed that not me, but here we are. And I have a chronic illness. And I often wondered, like, do other people with chronic illnesses like be like, you never thought that would happen to you? Like, you see other people who have chronic illnesses and you're like, yeah, that'll never happen to me. And then it happens to you. And this is one of my late night thoughts last night as I was thinking about what my life used to look like. But like, I just never thought this would happen to me. Like, you had asked me that I would end up on IV nutrition, which I'm no longer on, which I'm grateful for, or that I would have an ostomy, or that my GI tract would stop functioning. Like, I would have laughed in your face because like, I really thought that like, it just would never happen to me. Like, none of this runs in my family. There's no history of chronic illnesses. There's no history of like autoimmune disorders, no like severe GI disorders. The only thing that runs in our family that we have to get tested for routinely is colon cancer. And we all have been smart enough, me, my brother, and sister, to start getting tested early so that if we did develop colon cancer or there were polyps that were of concern, we would know early on. But here I am. I have chronic illness.